And I was like, Mother, are you actually kidding me? And my dad rolled his eyes.
I loved episode 2 and the feminist
Yes.
storyline
Yes.
about how Rebecca struggles with being the perfect feminist, because I feel like this hits very close to home for me. I was wondering, did you ever had that issue yourself that you struggled with? Am I the perfect feminist? Is
Well,
this or
first
that?
of all, why does it strike with you?
To be honest, because I call myself a feminist, and this is a really important topic for me, but I had some situations where I thought, okay, maybe this is not very feminist of me.
Me
So,
too. That's
yeah.
why I was asking you. And I think it's brilliant that you could easily go down the route of, you know, they could write her that she is the ultimate feminist. She's finally found her groove and her vocation in life. She is the figurehead on the front of the ship of the women's team. But I think it's far more interesting that she thinks she's that, realizes she isn't, and then goes on like this
Mission.
Fast forward like crazed mission.
And still gets it a little bit
and then
wrong.
still gets it wrong, yeah.
But I think also the braveness of the education that people will get, because I think it will hit people. A lot of people that are watching the show will have a moment of thinking it. Same with Jeremy Higgins' storyline in episode 1, where he is going to the Negro History Museum of baseball.
And he thinks that
and
he's
again,
aware.
he's getting it slightly wrong. And I think that the writing is so elegantly done with both of those storylines, and also the humor that you both bring into it. I was so excited to see Rebecca being so funny in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Continuously.
Bliss.
It was so gorgeous to see, whilst we're getting this incredible education that I think will be a really important thing for a lot of women to feel.
Yeah, no, and actually, generationally, you know, me growing up as like 10 to 15 in the 80s,
iconic.
You think, I mean, the greatest time for music and fashion.
Yeah.
I thought that I was, certainly in my 20s and 30s, then I thought that I was. But then I look back, you know the scene where Rebecca is with her mum on the balcony and the mum's like, oh God, I hope I'm not a feminist. I kind of grew up with that myself.
Yeah.
I remember my mum once saying to me, do you know any male dentists that are good? And I was like, Mother, are you actually kidding me? And my dad rolled his eyes because my mum was the one that wasn't the feminist. So I've grown up with that. So I loved that scene with Rebecca. And she was like, careful, Mother, you might actually be a feminist. And the mum goes, oh, God, I hope not.
Yeah.
So what hope does Rebecca have? And then somebody like Alice Chilton comes along, calls her out. But the only way that Rebecca can receive that, take the bop on the nose and correct herself, fractionally begrudgingly at first, is because Keeley has always called her out. So she allows that in from Keeley first, which is why she can deal with Alice. It's very clever writing.
I love that.